Hey, it's Mr. Springer. I'm gone. It's Monday because I'm in Indianapolis for a conference on AP Chemistry. So I left you some things to work on while I'm gone, and hopefully the sub will give those to you. Here, there are 3 of these. There's this orange one, this folded, and they're not all the same color on this one. There's 4 or 5 different colors, and this creamy colored one. And they go with the material we've been reading, Lesson 1, Lesson 2, Lesson 3. And in fact, this first one on Earth Systems is on, I found it on page 198 in Lesson 1. What I'd like you to do, you're going to get it as a blank for your name. Write your name in the blank. Fold it in half. So it makes a little foldy thing. Then you open it up, and on 198 you can find atmosphere, hydrosphere, cryosphere, geosphere, biosphere, and descriptions of each one. So then just write a brief description of each one here. If you run out of room, you've got more on the back, but you should have plenty of room there for that one. That's in section 1, or lesson 1. The lesson 2 one is a little more complicated. It's a 4-fold deal, and you can find most of that information starting on page 207. Starting on page 207, going through 210, so about 3 or 4 pages there that you'll need. And on this one, the crust, of course, being the first one, that's the one that's on 207. You're just going to go back to that page and figure out what goes in each of these blanks, or how to answer these questions. All right, so here's rocks in the crust are blank, which means easy to break. So you're going to find a word that's probably a sentence right out of the text, or something very close to that. If it's not exact, don't get all panicked. Okay, this one you're going to circle either most or least. So there you go. Then the next one here is on the mantle. There's information on the mantle. I don't know that I'll get them all stapled. See, the staples are kind of hard to do in these deals and make it work out right, but we'll see what we can do if we in the time that remains before I have to go. So mantle then on page 208. Yes, mantle's on 208. Outer core and inner core are both on page 210. And so there's just a couple things on the outer core, on the inner core, and that's good. I did not put a name blank on there, so while we're thinking about it, why don't we get our pencils and write our names on the back. And the last one is this one on landforms, which was lesson 3, I do believe. Yes, it was. Landforms. We're going to fold it into thirds. On one side, if you unfold it, there's a place for your name. And then we're going to do what do each of these mean when discussing landforms. So what is relief? What is elevation? I believe you can find that if you look very carefully on pages 216, 217. Then on the other side, we got plains, plateaus, and mountains. I just like a real good brief description of each one of those plains, plateaus, and mountains. You're probably going to want to include relief and elevation on those as well as whatever. Maybe some examples would be good. You can find some examples in there later on as well. So, like I said, we'll have the 3 of these. Probably, let's see, will we turn these in or will we keep them? Why don't you go ahead and turn them in when you're done? Keep all 3 of them together. Don't turn in one and then do another one, turn it in, and do another one. Turn in all 3 at the same time. And you might even put these other 2. Oh, look at that. Watch. I'm going to put these 2 in that one. Okay? And there may be something else to do. I don't know how long this will take you, so I'll leave plenty for you to do just in case. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good day.